The Balloon Seller. Once upon a time, in a small, sunlit town filled with winding streets and cheerful markets, there lived a balloon seller who carried a wooden cart brimming with balloons of every color imaginable. Red, blue, yellow, green, purple, and even shimmering silver ones danced in the air above him, tied with strings to his cart, swaying with the breeze. Children often ran after him with wide smiles, enchanted by the sight of the floating treasures. Each day, the balloon seller would wheel his cart through the town square. He was not a wealthy man, nor did he dress in fine clothes, but his balloons brought a kind of joy that coins could not buy. To him, every balloon carried more than color. It carried dreams, hope, and a lift that could lighten even the heaviest of hearts. Yet not everyone noticed this. Many children in the town argued over which balloon was the best. Some said the red ones were the strongest, others said the blue ones flew the highest, while some claimed the golden balloons were the most special of all. Slowly, the joy of having a balloon turned into a contest of whose balloon was more important. One afternoon, as the sun dipped low and shadows stretched long across the cobblestone streets, a group of children gathered near the fountain in the square. They tugged at their balloons, showing them off proudly, each insisting their balloon's color made it greater. In their excitement, they forgot to notice an old man sitting quietly nearby, watching them with thoughtful eyes. The balloon seller observed as well. He noticed how some children boasted, while others looked down at their balloons, ashamed that they had chosen a color considered ordinary. A little boy with a plain white balloon lowered his head, thinking he held the least special of them all. The balloon seller's heart ached at the sight. The wind suddenly grew stronger, tugging at the strings. Some balloons slipped free, floating into the sky. To everyone's surprise, the balloons soared together, regardless of color, each rising at the same pace, carried by the same invisible air inside them. Red flew with blue, yellow with white, gold with green, all lifted equally by what could not be seen. The children gasped, their arguments fading as they watched the balloons climb higher and higher. The old man near the fountain finally smiled, his eyes sparkling as he understood what the balloon seller had always known, that it was not the color that made the balloons rise, but what was inside them. From that day on, the children no longer fought over colors. They cherished their balloons not for how they looked, but for the way they lifted, reminding them that their own worth did not come from appearances. Like the balloons, it was their character, kindness, and dreams inside that made them rise. The balloon seller continued his walks through the town, his cart still full of bright, dancing balloons. But now, when the children reached for them, they no longer cared about which color they received. They laughed and played together, each balloon a symbol of the unseen strength within them. And so, in that little town, the lesson lived on. Colors don't matter. What's inside is what makes us rise.